Hi guys, it's me again, Dimple O'Malley, and welcome to episode 4 where you continue to learn MIL with me. For today's topic, Evolution of Media. And here's our objectives. But then before we start, I just want to ask, are you familiar with any of these? If you don't, it's okay, we're gonna talk about them. Media has actually been around for so long, and in our history, there are 4 critical time periods wherein media conveyed and flourished. There are distinct development in the use of media. The first period is the pre-industrial age or the year before 700s. Then industrial age, 1700 to 1930s, electronic age, 1930s to 1980s, and information age to 1900s to 2000. Let us first go to the pre-industrial age. If we were to describe the development in the society during this time, this is the time period wherein people discovered fire, developed paper from plants, and forged weapons and tools. So it's very ancient. However, even if that is the case where they have limited resources compared now, there are still many different forms of media present back then. For example, cave paintings, clay tablets, and the use of papyrus. Cave paintings, also known as parietal art. There are numerous paintings and engravings found on cave walls or ceilings around 38,000 BCE. Clay tablets are used as a writing medium, especially for writing in cuneiform. Cuneiform is one of the oldest forms of writing. This means of communication was used for over 3,000 years in 15 different languages. Papyrus is made from peat of papyrus plant. It is used in ancient times as writing surface to designate documents written on its sheets rolled up to scrolls. Next is industrial age, 1700s to 1930s, where people used the power of steam, developed machine tools, established iron production, and the manufacturing of various products, including books through the printing press. This is where people developed printing press, telegraph, and motion picture. Printing press is typically used for text. It is a device that applies pressure to an ink surface resting upon a print medium. Telegraph is used for long-distance communication by transmitting electrical signals over a wire laid between stations. On the other hand, motion picture, or also known as film or movie, is a series of still photos on film projected in rapid succession onto a screen by means of light. Other examples are newspaper, typewriter, telephone, punch card, etc. Next is the time of 1930s to 1980s or the electronic age, where people harnessed the power of transistors that led to the transistor radio, electronic circuits, and the early computers. In this age, long-distance communication became more efficient. Here are some examples developed in that time: transistor radio, mainframe computer, television, projectors, and many more. And now, the new age or the information age, 1900s to 2000. The internet paved the way for faster communication and the creation of the social networks. People advanced the use of microelectronics with the invention of personal computers, mobile devices, and wearable technology. Moreover, voice, image, sound, and data are digitalized. We are now living in the information age. Here are some of the representation of the new age: the creation of social media, search engines, smartphones, and laptops, and many more. Now, we already have knowledge about the evolution of media as well as the communication tools they use, from simple carving on rocks and painting on caves to more complex and advanced ones. It was clear that the prior information sharing techniques required a lot of work and time, but what they learned at that time was still remarkable. The development of technology has been beneficial because it has allowed us to share knowledge and communicate instantly. For more information, here's the functions of communication of media: monitoring function, information function, opinion function, watchdog role of journalism, and channel for advocacy. That would be all. Thank you for watching.